All right, so we just had lunch, and now the next stop is seed to step. Must be in this building based on the direction. I don't know. But this camera cannot be flipped, so I'm gonna have to just stop the video and start again. So my friend says it's in here, but I don't think it is. Jesus, it is beautiful. Oh yes, it is definitely one of the most beautiful shops I have ever seen. Oh my god. Look at the giant beer. And it smells amazing. It is. Look at the Christmas stuff. Oh my god. I always have a sensory experience in everything I do. So I am smelling, I am feeling, I am touching, I am seeing, and I am just standing and basking in the aura of everything beautiful. If you care about wellness, then sensory wellness is crucial to your overall well being. You have to be intentional about engaging all the senses. Oh my god, it smells natural. There was so much to see, smell, touch, and hear in this store that I could have had a sensory overload, but it was all such a beautiful experience for me. I love this terrarium. The only sense I did not activate was my sense of taste. There was nothing in there to taste, but that was fine because I had just had lunch anyway. Before I sat down, I asked the gentleman who worked in the store if I could sit. Of course, I knew I could, but I asked anyway. The people come to the store just to record photographs and videos. So he said he was accustomed to it. He said every day, and of course, I drove 2 hours, so. But how incredible is this store? Would you drive 2 hours just to go be in this store? Maybe buy a candle or a soap or a roll on body oil or something? Am I crazy? So it's a Monday, and you might be wondering why I'm in a store on a Monday when I should be at work. I am pretty much always at work. I work for myself. I own my business, 876 Documents, and I usually work on Sundays. I work 7 days per week. I have shorter hours on the weekends, especially on Sunday. I'm open half days. So whenever I work on a Sunday, I treat myself by taking a Monday. Funny enough, Mondays are very busy, but with the hurricane right now in Jamaica and everybody having their roofs to fix or their house to replace, I do not have a lot of business, which is perfectly fine because people in Jamaica and the people who live overseas who have homes in Jamaica are struggling right now. So I am not even going to say anything. I'm just going to say thanks be to God that I am still here. But it looks real. Or is it oranges? Oh my goodness. It's actually quite real. Remember when I was in Valencia? You like that. You had to know that I would be sitting in this chair. If you did not know, you need to spend some more time watching my page. Far be it from me to see a beautiful chair in a lovely setting like this, surrounded by so many natural elements, and I don't sit for a few minutes. One thing about me, I am going to sit and cross my legs and show off my boots. Because I live in every moment, with or without a camera. But back to quitting my job. I was suffering from burnout from the pandemic. I was a literacy intervention teacher, and in the pandemic, I was asked to be a classroom teacher because teachers were sick or teachers had relatives who had passed, and so the teacher complement was starting to dwindle. And so I was asked to go in the classroom, and by going in the classroom, I mean teach online. And for the first time as a classroom teacher, I had to teach in an online setting. But my school was a private charter school, and so they did not go easy on us. They had us using a UBD lesson plan. If you don't know what that is, it is Universal Backward Design, which stands for hell on wheels. And so that's what they had us using during the pandemic. And we had never used it before. So we were learning how to use it. And in pandemic conditions, when students were laying in their beds at home, eating, cooking, playing video games, doing anything except learning, but we still had to make them learn because our principal held us fully accountable. Now, I had heard that one of the strongest teachers at the school had broken down and cried in the pandemic, and I thought, what hope was there for the rest of us if she broke down? But what is worse, I heard that at the end of around 2024, I think, or early 2025, that she had had a stroke. Some teachers sent her on a request for help with a GoFund for her. I was surprised and not surprised. There's no way you could work that hard and do as well a job as you did and not have a stroke. I knew that life was way too short for me to be sitting there suffering every day in this job, and I was not about to wait until I had a stroke because I am 50 and I know younger people than myself who have had strokes. And so I turned in my resignation. I talk more about this in my subscription group, so if you'd like to know more, you can come to the group and drop a comment. All right, so I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned for my other videos where I visit all the lovely spaces just for the sake of being there, because that is what my life is about. It is about me living mindfully and about my wellness. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.